Hello, children. Mama Pat is here again. And this time I need to tell you a story about something that happened to me today. It's actually really fucking hilarious, and I think it's only possible in Berlin. So basically, it was a sunny day. Today was the first sunny day for decades, it feels like. It's been like super grey and raining a lot. And it's just like when it's winter months, you really want to have like a proper winter, but it's just raining or blowing or raining and blowing, and so it's all shit. So it was really nice to have the sun, but very often the sun, when it comes out, it has like the ability to shine straight in your eyes and make you basically half blind. And I was on my bike on my way to a laundry place to pick up my laundry. And the last 20 meters just before the door of the laundry place, I decided to jump on the sidewalk with my bike because, I mean, it was just, I was about to hit the washer, so yeah, it was a good, convenient spot to enter the sidewalk. But because of this sun, this fucker, I didn't see that there were a couple of policemen standing on the sidewalk waiting for me. And of course, since biking on sidewalk according to the German law is forbidden, they stopped me and started like really strictly telling me in German. I didn't actually understand all the details, but I understood that I had broken the law. And I was immediately in that moment, I lost my complete ability to talk German. I was like, I switched immediately over to English just because my intuition said that that could be a good idea. And it was maybe the best inventions I've done for a very long time. Because when I said to this guy, like, oh, I'm really sorry, my German is really bad, he sank a little bit down, and I could see that his English was very bad, like before he even told me that his English was bad. So basically we had a situation, one speaks no German, one speaks no English, and what do we speak then? So, and then of course, I still felt that I had to explain myself, so I told the guy that, yeah, like, I was just about to go to this laundry place just behind you, that was actually standing in front of this place where I was going. And he turned around, and then he was like, okay. And then he left. Well, they both left. And I was like, alrighty then. Hey, it functioned. So the fact that he didn't speak English and I spoke very good English helped me so much that, yeah, basically the fine didn't happen. But then the guy turns around and says, you have very beautiful hairs. So cute, hairs. And I was like, oh, thank you very much. I'm really sorry, by the way, that I broke the rules. I promise it won't happen again. And then I went like inside of the washerai, having like a huge screaming party inside of myself because, like, I mean, I didn't say anything loud, but like I just slipped away. So my advice of the day is that if you can, we are talking about this kind of some minor break of the German law that happens, and you are like, you have a possibility to pretend that you don't speak any German. Please try that trick. Of course, it might not always function, especially if you have a very thick German accent. But if you manage to pretend, and if you manage to talk fast also, because talking, the faster the better, they won't be able to follow, you might save some money. So yeah, that's my best advice of the day. And like when I was working as a delivery girl, I had one like quite terrible experience with connected to biking on the sidewalk. I had just delivered the food. I was looking for the exit from the sidewalk, but there was no, because all the cars were blocking. There were so many parked cars around. So the only way was to make bike like 20 meters that way, and then I would be on the road again. Of of course, like according to the German law, I should have jumped off the bike and walked my bike, but I didn't. I mean, I'm quite 100% sure that most of the people would do the same as me, and that most of the people have actually minimum once in their lives biked on the sidewalk. Some of them are notorious bikers on the sidewalk. They don't ever bike anywhere else except sidewalks. I think they have like those people must have their own budget for the fines for the sidewalk biking because it can get expensive. I don't know how much it costs, but like it's any money to the fines is waste of money in my opinion. And yeah, so basically, if you are one of those who never do that, can you please write it in the comments and how you have managed all these years and will all future years manage to not bike on the sidewalk. I'm really curious about what kind of people. Can you tell a little bit some words about you, like what kind of person you are, because I'm really curious what kind of people do that they never do that, do bike on the sidewalk. Anyway, so what happened then was that a lady comes towards me. She was minimum 20 centimeters taller than me. She was quite big, and she went completely apeshit on me, like screaming to me in German that I was a stupid cow, and all these cozy expressions, like when these people sometimes go really crazy on you for no reason, can use. And like for me, that a woman says stupid cow to another woman, like how do you know a cow is stupid? First of all, how can we have any proof of that the cow is really stupid? Maybe the cows are like really fucking intelligent creatures, but we just underestimate them because we managed to put them on, we managed to like treat them as we do. And then like also woman to woman, like I would use any other expressions no matter how angry I was. And like I think in my world there is a limit how angry you can get on a person who is biking on the sidewalk really slowly. I definitely would not go crazy like that on this person. And she was actually so crazy that I was afraid that she might hit me. I was like really afraid for my safety. I somehow managed to slip away from that situation one piece without getting killed by this Helga with 2 L's. Helga Hellhammer, I think her name must have been. And so that was my meeting with Helga Hellhammer. And sometimes, of course, like I am tempted to go a bit Helga on people who bike on the sidewalk. So I kind of can understand that in some level, because like if there's a person coming in 120 kilometers an hour and then you are like walking your dog and your dog is in life danger. I like my dog always goes first, like whoever it is. I don't fucking care. My dog is the most important creature there is. So if someone is threatening my dog's life, I might go a bit held on them. But I try to avoid that because like I always think that I should not turn into this creature that I met. I should not be like her. I know better. And so, and of course you should also not do it because you might risk your own life. Like the other day I was biking on the side, like on the bike field, to the right direction, of course. Where else would you go? And this girl coming towards me on the bike field, definitely on the wrong side of the road, and I didn't even notice her because she was like, okay, she also didn't have a bike light, but like I didn't understand that someone could actually move there towards me. It was like a completely unknown situation for me. It would never hit me to do it like that. But she apparently had no concept of how dangerous that can be. She can just be lucky that she didn't meet like a German biker that is like coming with all their rights in their head because they know how it functions, and it's like it's super dangerous. You can get killed if you go fooling around on the bike field. So yeah, but the fact that I got a compliment from these police guys, like that was amazing. it's actually like, I think it's only possible in Berlin. I think like anywhere else, they would not mention my hair definitely at all. They would continue with a strict policy to give me the fine. They would have given me the fine right away, and it's only possible in Berlin things like this happened. I mean, actually, my interaction with police in this city has been super nice. We once had like an illegal party in an abandoned place this many years ago, and the police came and then they told us that I wish we were not on duty because this is an amazing party location, so we would love to join you. And I was like, okay, I'm not sure if I would be comfortable with partying with the police, but like just the fact that they said it, and I think it wasn't a joke, they meant it, and so it wasn't a joke with a compliment for my hair. And this hair, by the way, like, okay, these hair installations, they're getting bigger and bigger. This is the biggest one I have. I get a lot of attention for them. It's really fun. It's actually become like an experiment. What happens when I walk out of the door, and what are the reactions of people? I'm kind of starting to collect reactions, and I was like, I'm not writing anything down or anything sick like that, but I'm like, I see what's happening around me. And I have had like moments when people are like literally screaming compliments to me, like a bit on the level of craziness of the person I meet. Or they go, oh, what the fuck? They can't handle the situation. I get a lot of attention from men. I'm not interested in that at all, by the way, but it's fascinating like how they didn't notify my really short hair at all, and now they go like, yeah, I don't know, they don't know what to do with themselves apparently. And then there's a lot of staring, you know, this, I don't know if you ever noticed this way of, I don't know if it's only in Berlin, but like this staring at strangers, and like staring at strangers walking past you. It's like, I find it also a bit rude. It's weird, but they do it a lot, and I'm kind of immune to it because it has happened so much already. Before I looked less extreme, but now it's going out of hand. It's like turning into this. It's almost hilarious. What the fuck? So yeah, I would definitely like, in addition to pretend that you don't speak any German, that you only are a very fluent English speaker, I would get a distraction. Like my hair is a distraction. Other distractions you can use, like when you, for example, let's say you're going to a club and you wanna like, yeah, they're gonna go through your stuff and then you have a Barbie in your bag. I would definitely recommend something like that, because like, okay, hell no, it's a bit twisted shit, but like it's oh, you have a Barbie in your bag, and then they'll go like vibing about the Barbie, and then yeah, it goes faster, and then you talk about the Barbie a bit, and then you go like in. Another thing you can take with you is like an old-fashioned phone. It's become a rucksack now, by the way, and when they see that you have a telephone, not like we're not talking about your mobile phone, but a telephone with you, that's the moment they completely lose any plans they had for about anything. They go like, oh, what the fuck is that, and what do you do? Oh, it's so creative. And it is really creative, but yeah, it can also like, I don't know, help you in all kinds of situations with a little bit distraction. Have a nice conversation with strangers. It's really cute. I love it. I love Berlin. I definitely do love Berlin. And like these two situations here, like I was talking about, it's a bit like the dark side and the light side of Berlin. Like you can meet these people with order disorder who go completely nuts on you. It's kind of a price to pay for living here and being like kind of outsider, or like not being born and raised in this country. There's nothing wrong with it, but I think it's different for us to come from abroad. And then these moments when the police actually gives you compliments on your hair and say nice stuff to you and are helpful and actually like quite cozy guys. I don't think it's so like that everywhere in Germany. Actually, I think it's only Berlin. Berlin is like the place to be, and everything is possible in Berlin, both positive and negative things. So yeah, that was all from me today. There I have more stuff coming up, so don't give up. You won't get rid of me so fast. And have a nice evening. I love you. Bye.